stars, welcome back to my channel. It's DAMNSHEJAMAICAN, your biggest and brightest shining star. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about top 10 sexual secrets of Taurus Zodiac sign. Okay, so jumping straight into this video, this pertains to if you have your Sun or Mars in the sign of Taurus. The first sexual secret of Taurus is that they like teasing people. So Taurus, Sun, and Mars. And if you don't know what your Mars sign is, feel free to hit me up for a natal reading, or you can just go to cafeastrology.com and look up your birth chart. Okay, so Taurus, because I'm a Taurus, Sun, and Mars, I didn't realize I was doing this, but I would tease people, like, so I do find that this is a very unconscious thing sometimes that they do. They don't really realize that they're doing it. But Tauruses are very big tease. Like, they'll tease you. You know, these people, they just have, like, because they take things so slow and they're very sensual people, Taurus naturally is a very beautiful sign. They're very attractive people off the bat. Like, Taurus is very sexy. You know, they have beautiful bodies, beautiful faces, just everything about them. They're ruled by Venus. Okay, they're ruled by Venus. So these people are naturally very attractive, very sensual, you know, and they're earthly. They're very down-to-earth people. And their earth sign is Scorpio. So these people are sexual beings, but they're so sensual and just who they are, and they have this. Sometimes Tauruses don't even realize that they're teasing people, and sometimes people could just be attracted to Taurus, but for the most part they like the admiration that they get from people. They like knowing that a person likes them, that a person wants to sleep with them or something, and they'll like to drag it out. Like, they'll like to play like, oh, stop, like, I don't want to do that right now, like. Or the men will, they're not thirsty. Like, the men, like, if I don't know women who are thirsty. I'm not thirsty, so I can't really relate to this. But say like an Aries woman or something will try to get with a Taurus man, and she'll be like, damn, like, he just want to chill and eat and watch TV. Like, I'm trying to get, like, what's going on? Like, a Taurus, we're gonna want to chill first. Like, we're not gonna want to just get straight to it. Like, no, like, we want to sit, chill, eat, smoke, drink, whatever. We want to catch a vibe. Like, we want to, like, slowly get into it. So people could take that as you teasing them, but for the most part, we're sensual, we take things slow, and that's just what it is. So Taurus could be seen as tease, or they'll, like, even on social media, how they come across, they may like show you something but not too much, so it looks like you're teasing but you're not really trying to tease. So long story short, Tauruses could be teased, and they could like to tease people. They could like to just take in the admiration of the fact that people admire them. The second sexual secret is that physical touch is their love language. So these people are ruled by the senses, and the touch is one of the 5 senses. So these people love cuddling. They love anything that's physical, you know, kissing, anything that's physical, and having sex. So a lot of Tauruses can be stuck in relationships just because the sex is good. So keep that in mind. But Tauruses, yes, they really do value physical touch and physical intimacy a lot. So yes, that could be one of their weaknesses. And they could just be really good at physical touch as well, but it has to be with someone that they actually like. They don't just like random people touching them. Like, that's another thing. Taurus does rule value and the things we value, so they have to like you for them to want you to touch them and to be intimate with them and stuff like that. The third sexual secret is that material comfort gets them aroused. So I kind of touched on this a little bit, but Tauruses, we are a physical, material earth sign, and we're ruled by Venus. We love earthly things, okay? We love food. We love a soft bed to lay in. You know, we like scented candles. We like good music playing. Anything that gets the five senses going, that's material comfort. So even money, some Tauruses, they will not want to sleep with you if you're broke, if you don't have nothing to offer, nothing to give. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means when I say that material comfort gets them aroused. They could like, yeah, they could like just material things. Like they have to have their five senses stimulated in order to really get aroused. So yeah, they may even like to wear certain silky stuff, or just fur, or just like I said, smells, perfume, you know what I'm saying? They just like things to, anything that's material, it can get them aroused. Some people say Tauruses could get turned on by food. I get turned on by food, but like not in a way like some people say, oh, Tauruses will bring food into the bedroom. I'm not that type of Taurus. Like, I'm a foodie, but I don't want to like put chocolate on you and lick it off. Like, that's not me. But there are people out there that's like that. So, but for the most part, material comfort does get them aroused. So yes, they don't like to, they're not the type to want to do it on a hard floor or something like that. Like, no, they have to be in like a soft bed or something. Even the couch may be a little bit too uncomfortable. Like a leather couch like this, like I couldn't get down on something like this. Like I would have to be like on a bed or something like that. So yes, comment down below to let me know if that resonates. The fourth sexual secret is that they appear calm, but their desire runs very deep. So these people, they have a very laid back way that they carry themselves. So sometimes you may even wonder if a Taurus really likes you or not, because they're not the type to like, they're kind of reserved and sometimes conservative in the way that they express themselves, even sexually. So sometimes it's not really easy to tell if they desire you that much, but deep down, they really have like deep attraction for you. They could be thinking about you all the time, just have this really deep love for you, but sometimes they don't really display it outwardly to people. So this is one of those things where you would have to like communicate with them if you can't really tell how they really feel about you, if they really find you attractive or not. But yes, Tauruses have very deep desires for people, even if they do, like if they like you and they're giving you attention and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to tell, they really do like you. Like if they're just around you, they like you. But Tauruses are very grounded people. They're a fixed earth sign, so they kind of have this like stoic, rigid, some people say boring kind of way about them. But so it could be kind of hard to tell sometimes if they like you. So if they're communicating with you, they'll obviously tell you. But for some people, especially if you're just now getting to know them, they do hold that back. Like they have so much love to give. They are ruled by Venus. They have a lot of love to give, and a lot of Tauruses have been hurt before, so they don't really like to give people that off the back. They will definitely hold it back, even though on the inside they're screaming. But to you, they're not gonna like lay out all their cards. The fifth sexual secret is that consistency makes them more adventurous. So what I mean by this, Tauruses, they really only like to deal with one person. They don't like to spread their energy with a bunch of different people. So, because they're a fixed earth sign, they're fixed, they're grounded, you know, if it's you, it's you, they're locked in, they're loyal people. So if they've built that kind of loyal consistency with you and you're their person, you're who they go to, you know, have sexual relations with, they will be more open to being more adventurous and trying stuff with you. But if you're just somebody new and you want to do some freaky stuff with them that they're not really comfortable with or stuff like that, like they're not gonna do that. Like they only do adventurous things with people that they're like in long-term committed type of situations with. Like they're not gonna just be all freaky, because like I said, they're kind of conservative, reserved a little bit. So yes, if they only get like that with people that they really trust and that they really have a certain kind of sexual bond with. Okay. The sixth sexual secret is that they're highly sensitive to sensual details. So like I was saying, they if you smell bad, that's a turn off. Like they're sensitive to scent. Like if you got like, I remember this one guy who in my early 20s, this guy I knew, like he like used to like shave his arms, and you know when someone shave, you could feel like their hair growing back. Like that was just, I don't know, to me that was irritating. Like first of all, why is you shaving your arms? But he was a Virgo, I think. No, he was an Aquarius, but he like had Virgo vibes. I don't know if he had Virgo in his chart or something, but that's such a Virgo thing to do. But yes, like stuff like that. Like if you like, they're just very sensitive to like things that could throw their senses off. So like I said, or sound, like if you moan funny or like just anything with the five senses, they're very sensitive to stuff like that. So like I said, if you smell bad or like if you smell good, that's a turn on. You know, if you look good, that's a turn on. You know, if you feel good, like if you're if you have muscles, or if you kind of don't but you feel kind of nice, like I don't know how to explain it, but like they're just very sensitive to like sensual details. So yes, keep that in mind. Even how you dress, your hair, like how you look, how you carry yourself, you know, like I said, smell is a very important thing. Like don't be stinking around a Taurus. Like please don't. That you gonna get your feelings hurt one day, because they're gonna tell you that you stink in some way, shape, or form. They might even try to tell, like give you hints. But yes, smell is a very big thing for Taurus. Like, so yes, they're very, yeah, you have to come smelling good. Like if you smell bad down there somewhere, like it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for you in the Taurus at all. And they're so real, they might even tell you, you know what I'm saying? Or they may not. They may spare you. So just keep that in mind. They, yes, I don't know, like some people just don't, we do rule the five senses, okay? They even say Tauruses have big nostrils. Like we smell things very strong, and it's just like some people I've been aware lately, like some signs, I don't want to put some signs out there on blast because I know it's not all the signs that's like this, but some signs just don't, I don't want to blame it on signs. As much as I'm an astrologer, I don't like to put things just generally on people's signs. I'm not one of those astrologers. Even though I make pop astrology and I talk about like general stuff, I try not to do that. But some people, they're not aware of like their senses. They're not aware of smells. And it's just like a Taurus, I noticed that we're very big on scent. So yes, smelling stuff in the bedroom, like I said, they may like a candle going or something like that. Or they're like just good smell. Just leave it at that. The seventh sexual secret is that they want to feel chosen, not chased. So basically what I mean by this, Tauruses don't like, okay, like an Aquarius, example, Blueface. They wouldn't like to be a part of his circus. Like a Taurus, there was this girl on her stream earlier. This is like, some people aren't even familiar with this type of world, but she was a Taurus and she was like, yeah, no, I couldn't be with him. I couldn't be caught up in that, blah, 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 blah. Tauruses, we don't like for a guy to keep blowing us up, and we know that he blowing up 1,000 other girls, or we know that this is just how he is. Like he got a whole circus, he got a whole stable. Like we don't like that. We don't like to just be on somebody's roster. No. That's gonna turn a Taurus off. Like we like to be chosen. We want to know that we're the only one for real. We want to know that we're the only one that can that you really need that from. Like you can't just go out and want to get it from everyone else and be satisfied with everyone. And this goes for men and women. So yeah, we want to feel chosen. Like I said, we're a fixed earth sign, so we want to know, Tauruses want to know that they're chosen. They want to know that I'm yours. Like they don't want to feel like, oh, you just mine today, and then tomorrow it's gonna be this person, and then next week it's gonna be no. And the Taurus is not gonna want to give themselves to you if they don't feel chosen. If they don't feel like you're who that person comes, like y'all locked in, you know, you're committed in some way. They don't want to feel like you're hunching on 1,000 different people. They don't like that feeling. They don't like the feeling of feeling like the person they like so many other people. Like they just don't like that. They really want to feel chosen because of the fixed earth quality nature situation. The 8th sexual secret is that they value having a sexual routine. So these people can have the same positions that they like to go to, missionary, doggy, maybe from the side. You know what I'm saying? They like to keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Like Taurus is not one of those signs. That's why sometimes people say Tauruses are boring, because once something works and they're comfortable with something, that's pretty much what it is. So a sexual routine, they like having with the same person, and they like the same positions. It's really that simple. They don't want to, if they like it in the bed, they want to keep it there. Like comfort is soft. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that's what I meant by like, they like routine. The 9th sexual secret is they dislike pressure or being rushed. So they don't like people pressuring them or rushing them to do anything, especially not getting into the bedroom or having sexual intimacy. They don't like that energy at all. They don't like it at all. No way, shape, or form do Tauruses like being rushed or pressured. They like doing their own thing. They like moving at their own pace. So when it comes to that, they're going to want to set the tone. So I noticed that, like with me, I set the tone. Okay. And if I've had relations with another Taurus man before, and it's so funny because it's like we both just be chilling and then it just works, but it's too much of a good thing. Taurus on Taurus, it's too much of a good thing. But yes, like Tauruses don't like being rushed. Like we don't like that. Like Aries, I couldn't do with an Aries. I couldn't really do with no fire sign for real. But a Leo is a little bit better because they have that fixed quality, and Leos are just better to handle when it comes to all the fixed signs, for me personally. But for the most part, I don't like being rushed. Okay, pressured, nothing. And Tauruses are all like that. Okay, so yes, don't try to rush them to do nothing. They don't like that. It's a turn off to them. They look at you like let's enjoy. Like you know what you like. They want you to like respect their time and not. They don't like being rushed. Like just don't do it. It's a turn off. It's a real turn off. It's a turn off. Like we really like living in the moment for real. Like stuff like that is a huge turn off. And they could tell when you're like anxious. They don't like people who are anxious too, or they're faking. Like they could sense when a person is just going along to get along, but really they want to like move 10 steps forward. But the Taurus is, they can sense it and they don't like that. The 10th sexual secret is that once they're attached, they are deeply devoted lovers. So Tauruses, yes, they are a fixed earth sign. They can be a little bit reserved and sometimes it can be hard to tell. But when a Taurus really loves you, they're locked in. They're loyal for life, and anybody who's dated a Taurus knows that. These people are very devoted lovers, and they're also people who stay in toxic relationships longer than they're supposed to because of this quality. So yes, it's a fixed sign. So once they're locked into something, it's very, very, very hard to get them to change and move on. If a Taurus leaves you, it's because they've probably tried to leave you like a million times and then it finally happened. You know, yes, that's really how that goes for real. But for the most part, yes, they're very devoted lovers, and they're very loyal and loving people, and they really only like to deal with one person sexually. So they're very committed people. All right, so those were the top 10 sexual secrets of Taurus zodiac sign. I hope you liked the video. If you did actually like the video, go ahead and comment down below to let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you don't got nothing to say for real, you can just spam me some star emojis, because you guys are my all-stars and I love you guys so much. If you would like a natal chart reading or a synastry reading between you and another person, please feel free to email me directly. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Mwah. Peace. I'm the one that makes it rain. Better ask